You hear that, Bobica?
I don't care.
You're the greatest ever, suck it.
I don't care about some monkey Slark analysis.
Pichu is going to be giving up first blood, I believe, but Zai will be the return kill. That is, unfortunately given over to the Disruptor. And am I counting that right? Yeah, they got...
You can't say what I was saying literally, you know. I mean, I think Monet is definitely going to struggle here a little bit.
Oh, yeah, Monet is going to struggle just a little bit, It's going to be a hard game for him.
The dodge, though. The dodge.
Okay.
And then they get the return.
Okay, that's still not enough. If he spots him, if he's in range, I don't think he's in range. He's
this is stuck here playing liquid style of Dota. Zai gets glimpse back top and smackdown.
Easy kill for Monet, and he still has Jingu stack to heal up a little bit more.
Easy Aster prediction here is...
I mean, the Aster is kind of set up. It's kind of interesting. I think both the Broodmother and the Ember Spirit are similar in that regard, right? Where I think
because when SUMAIL just gets to play as 1v1 mid, he doesn't need to know Chinese. But after 10 minutes, suddenly the vocabulary requirements start to go up at an increasing rate, and that is one of the issues I've seen for Aster.
Monet is going to get run down here underneath the tower. The final loop running at him and will fall. Now, it does look like Zai is probably going to get traded out here as, Pichu. It's actually on a killing spree. He's gotten so many of these last hits. I'm not sure if Monet's happy about that.
Probably not. Honestly, though, net worth-wise, he's doing fine. Yeah, I mean, the bigger factor for this early game, because CS, he's not super happy with where the creep wave is right now, and that'll allow Pichu to rotate mid to contest these water runes away from Nisha with the glimpse.
Yeah, they're going for the kill, but at the same time, Insania was going for the water rune bottom, shows up to the lane, goes for the kill. Nisha dodges the Remnant with the slight, and as a result, Liquid are going to be able to pick up kills on both, but Mickey is going to get run down in the safe lane. So it does come at a trade-off. They brought extra heroes into this lane from mid, but they are giving away Mickey's game a bit.
I'm surprised Mickey dies there. Like, he had range off one. And he still goes down to a no-stun lane bottom. Man, I'm going to find JJ. I'm going to have a special word with him.
Where are you, JJ?
One grenade thrown out mid as all the spells land here, but Pichu is goddamn tanky.
Yeah, not tanky enough, though. Insania is still able to pick up the kill. Level 6 on SUMAIL, but level 6 on Nisha as well, so no obvious kill available here. So we got the power rune.
Nisha did. He got Fort's had in terms of finding these kills. They were already pretty high level. They're going to go for Zai a third time at top. They have the blood grenade. They have the trade. How much are you going to miss?
They're going to go for Insania as well. They do manage to get the pull back, get that kill while Zai dies. So Aster getting some nice turnarounds here in this moment, despite losing out on the Wisdom Rune. And again, they do need that experience. Like you said, they're already getting some of it out of these kills, but you really want to make sure the Pugnut gets to
the best at sucking. Yeah, I'll give him that title any day. He's going to try and defend his ward. SUMAIL's going to come back in. They're going to look for this 8-minute rune. It's a regen.
Oh, you want that real bad.
Denied it from the king.
He has to give it away. Oh, wow. Pichu denied it. I thought Insania was, when you said denied it, I thought Insania went for it, but...
No, Nisha was just out of there. I mean, Pichu thought he was going to run in on top of anything to do with Connect Field.
Okay. Maybe I just missed something. Or maybe
you could definitely run in through Connect Field, actually. 100%. That is not a thing. Monet going to Wukong command top.
And with the Wukong's command, with the kinetic field, with the glimpse, they've got a really, I really like Disruptor plus Monkey King. They got some nice support core combos.
A lot of armor, a lot of extra right-click power through Monet in this early game. Like, he could easily join these mid-fights if he wants to, and there's a gate.
Oh, the arrow! Oh, no! And now the Mystic Flare on top of it. It's still not enough, though. SUMAIL is actually going to go back into it. Thanks to the Underlord being here, he feels confident, and he is, and it should be, manages to dodge a little bit of Starstorm action. Does need some extra top off here on the mana department. Ooh. Arrow, another one, slips right past SUMAIL. Zai comes back into it, but I think SUMAIL has enough. Great Static Storm, though, with the Firestorm on top. That's going to be some decent damage with Monet showing up. A glimpse back into that one. No, nice dodge with the slight there from Nisha. SUMAIL still lacking the mana to be a part of this one, so it's just going to be XXS and Monet who try
to force up those level 6s, instantly putting them to use, and another quick smoke to try and continue SUMAIL's involvement and punish Nisha not having remnants here. SUMAIL got used earlier.
And silence though. Ooh, the heal. Not enough. SUMAIL ends up going down. They thought they could get the punish, but instead, I mean, at this point in time, you just have to expect there's going to be both supports behind Nisha at all times.
Yeah, it's been a trialing mid. SUMAIL is not happy about that one, as another arrow will Seal provoked his fate. Obvious. I guess you can try and gank Mickey, who went back for Midas, by the way. So he is going to catch up in this game on the start.
They're going to go for top. Smoke on smoke, though. They've already set up, and they got the silence on SUMAIL. He's dead in an instant.
And
Nisha is going to be static storm, though. Maybe they can get this pick off. They will. Thanks in part to the pit. They've got some just really good AoE control.
and tower deny.
Oh, that's nice.
Taking that away from Monet.
Yeah, I don't think he's that much of a sacrificial player.
Well, I guess you can't ask him anything.
Radiant's middle tower
Speak your
is
team's
under
language,
attack.
but
That. Today is going to be found. They really got to be careful. These pickoffs are happening constantly now. Slight chains into
Radiant's
arrows, slight
middle
chains
tower
into
is
Mystic
under
Flare.
attack.
It's like a little bit of a risk, but the reward pays off more because
Yeah,
kills
so it's
worth a lot.
it's a bit easier to justify picking this hero because at least you're getting the payoff. Like here, SUMAIL still no defensive item. He's just gone. Yep.
Dire's top
Guaranteed.
tower is under
I
attack.
will say, I think one note about this matchup, by the way, let's not forget that SUMAIL played with Liquid for a significant period of time.
That's true.
And I know a lot of the Liquid guys really like SUMAIL. They like playing with him quite a bit. They had a lot of fantastic things to say about him. I know Insania in particular really likes SUMAIL. So, I mean, I'll say one thing. They probably know a little bit about how SUMAIL likes to play, likes to think about the game. It feels like they are targeting him hardcore.
Yeah, they know if you gank it 5 times, he's gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, exactly.
He has felt zero pressure and has propelled him to a very solid position levels.
Gonna go in SUMAIL again. This time around, though, a pipe and the heals behind him. So they can turn around and start getting aggressive. But boy, that silence lasted a long time. Finally get the glimpse off the vision. Pull Boxy back into his doom. Kind of look at Nisha, funny, but I don't think they can do a damn thing about it.
I mean, again, it's another skirmish mid where both Liquid side laners are soaking up the farm.
Like James, man, not only is this Ember Spear just free to run around wherever he wants, but he's getting kills right in front of the premier 4-man of ASTER. They're gonna get the punish onto Insania. Looks like the pipe provides a small bit of tankiness, but not nearly enough.
That's why you love it more right there. Get that big boy right clicks in. Monet.
Yeah.
That is a guaranteed stun. He's good.
Yeah, if he's good and if he's fast and if he kind of already knows which tree you're on.
Oh, they found him anyway. Okay.
They do.
Goodbye, Monet. You have been too greedy.
I mean, this is just...
Oh, he died to neutral.
so punishing. Oh, he did. That is rough. I mean, every single time, it's like they're getting some sort of core connects globally
His
while he
gate's on
defends
cooldown,
one of
but-
these lanes.
I would put him versus the Brood. I would let him match the Brood in the jungle and make 3-man smoke elsewhere. SUMAIL's almost killing Nisha. In fact, he does kill Nisha mid.
Okay.
This game is very strange. I'm not 100% sure what's happening, but people are dying as Monet looks to return to the
fountain.
grave.
Yeah, he's going back.
Nice find by Mickey. Playing super aggressive up here with that aggro.
Nice body blocking from XXS, but again, by himself, very limited.
Look at that jump.
Oh, SUMAIL, if he kept going, he would have landed on Mickey, and it could have been a sick kill, but it also would have left him with no mana. They won't be able to play the game if a Broodmother runs up from the side and nullifies them.
Because you're going to have BKB on the cores, but this really does punish the supports. SUMAIL will get some revenge on Boxy here, who has been a pest to him all game.
Is under
Well.
attack.
Doesn't get the last hit.
Nisha 3-man hit squad, but he's almost level 18. He is level 18. That's crazy.
SUMAIL needs a save. Bulbacut gets him with a 4-staff, a little bit of a heal, but it's not enough. The Mystic Seal plus the Nullifier go to them. I mean, it is a great static store. They need the Monkey King, though, to be able to follow this one up. It lands right in the middle of the 2 supports. We'll be able to get that, plus the glimpse back on Zai. If they could kill a core out of this, it would all be very much worth it.
Gonna turn with the BKB.
Yeah, they get back into it, chains onto 2, and they manage to get a pounce plus a cut tree onto the Monkey King. So he's out of this fight for a bit. Getting around the margins here, Picho is going to be chased underneath the tower. Monet tries to save him and will
very
be
deep.
successful.
Think about
Playing the
glimpse
wall right now. XXS right next to him. Can they get the control onto Zai? A glimpse back, perhaps? It's not available. Glimmer Cape goes
Got a
down.
mana. He got the mana.
Oh,
That one.
thankfully. Jeez, they could not let Zai get away with this. Surely he's going to die, right?
SUMAIL respawn will secure it. Yeah. Nullifier definitely did work there. He's gonna look for another jump on the rune. It's a regen. Oh,
You got it.
Gabe, thank you very much.
Got the rune. Can he control him up long enough for the pit to come in? XXS is here. Hits it with the pit. The firestorm. The damage hits enough. SUMAIL was back into the game. He may not have gotten that kill, but he gets 289 for the assist, and he got 1,000 gold, I think, or something close to it.
And XXS, my friend.
Yeah, he's going
in the
for
wrong
it. They're going through the portal right now, trying to get there in order to bail him out, but XXS, it will die.
What was that?
They do not disrupt your ags, and you don't ever get that setup from the Storm Spirit.
Might just be dependent on your shot.
Yeah.
Boka's gonna get found.
He's gonna be able to get away.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome
show him who's
timeout.
boss. Okay, he's gone.
Got a few extra seconds out of it.
Yeah, made him work for it. Whoops, on the BKB. Will force the BKB. That was an early BKB.
Yeah, it was.
I may be afraid of like a boundless strike snap into the first.
It had to be.
They're gonna wear through it, and now he's on the run. Still has Depth Shroud, but that's it. Got SUMAIL's BKB out. Advantage also in their favor. And they finished up this Hex on Zai, so the control is there between his Nullifier and Hex. This is a problem. Instantly put the juice on the
Kind of baiting a little bit. SUMAIL gets off the BKB. I think they just need to get out of this fight, though. It's not looking that great. SUMAIL's trying to finish off Zion. They get the glimpse back onto him, and they do manage to finish him off. But now the Storm Spirit no longer has that BKB, and the supports will tear him apart. Mickey does take a lot of damage, though. Damn.
Yeah, Chase is on here. He can get some glimpses. Nisha's in the back with Arcane Room. They are surviving him.
Few more seconds for another glimpse. Don't need it for the Insania kill.
Oh, if they can get some vision here. Gate to try and find it. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the punish. That's a pretty long jump.
Yeah, they get up to Boxy. They use the BKB. And they'll at least get that. Really was a very poorly timed Boundless Strike, but it doesn't.
It racks in like a 15k gold lead. And that's too much to surmount here. But ASTER survived it. Buy time for this Monkey King Butterfly to go to work. And they're still looking for a glimpse on the map. Mickey got him with the glimpse. He's gone.
Yeah, no BKB, and he doesn't get off his ultimate.
That is a huge find right now. 80 seconds with no Slark on the map. Did he still have the gem as well? He should have no follow-up.
Staff, Lotus Orb, a lot of resources to be able to get him out there. Zai taking a tier 3. Yeah,
he's rat.
But ASTER are committing. They're going to get the full lane of barracks. Are they going to get caught, though, on their way out? SUMAIL going to try and run some interference. XXS actually boldly going forward. He shows he's ready to go. Whenever his team can get back here, they can go on the Broodmother, but for now, they're just trying to get away safely. Finally, the Monkey King can join in here and start going for the kill on his Zai, while XXS is going to go through the gates here. They're going to show up. Zai is going to be in big time trouble. Glimpse back now that XXS is here, and he is dead. All he got out of it was range barracks, too.
Still looking for Baboka, and they should find him here.
Oh, no, he has the gem. Oh, drop the gem off. Light it. Nobody see it. Oh, Insania saw it.
Should have hit it in the tree somewhere.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to put it further.
Just do it as 5. Look, we're going to try and run interference before that happens.
Trying to run for into Monet. They're going to run into supports too. They're going to kill the Disruptor right away. A big kill, especially for Mickey. He is now going to be able to go straight onto XXS immediately afterwards. Hits him with the pounce. They're going to try and turn it back around, but Mickey protecting himself. The Depth Shroud. Wukong's command now has to use defensively here, but Boboka, he's going to be able to get away. Still doesn't save XXS though. Too much damage. Liquid now being able to get the scythe onto SUMAIL. Pops the BKB. He tries to go for the supports. They're too healthy. He goes for the out.
Got him.
Oh, what? How did they get that kill? I thought he was away for sure.
The last Slark right-click trap, and then Mickey's just off to the races. If that takes a Force Staff out, it takes a Static Storm out. Looking for even more Monet.
Mystic Flare, so much damage, but Monet does get off his BKB, and they'll head back to the fountain. Leave the Disruptor behind, though.
Yeah, but now he has no BKB.
Yeah, all the more reason to go to Roche right now. Yeah, I think he wants to go use the portal to get it to it.
I guess you get in there with the Wukong, you're happy. But this is going down really fast. I don't know if you're getting here in time. SUMAIL would have to blind jump. He has Arcane Rune. Really big room for the fight. You know, look.
Liquid spreading out a little bit to jump inside of the pit. Gets the vision, spots Nisha. Nisha going to use his BKB while Mickey goes straight for Monet. But the Wukong's command is already out. Eventually his ult is going to wear on Mickey as well. So he turns to Boboka, goes for the support and does manage to get that one. Meanwhile, SUMAIL locked in by the change, but doesn't get hit by the bounce. He gets away. XXS opening a portal to try and get out of here. Does manage to do so. The Pounds can't hold him. Cannot lock him away from that one, while Monet hops away through the trees. So Liquid do have control of the pit. Should be able to get second row.
It's just no control for ASTER.
Yeah.
They can't see Mickey for the entire fight thanks to old BKB and Depth Shroud. SUMAIL. He was thinking about Hex as well, but he was just going for the straight damage on
That is weird. Force Staff gets him away from the Pounds. Mickey still going to go for these supports though. Meanwhile, the Stormseer is going to be zipping back and forth. Mickey looking to finish off the Disruptor. Finally does manage to get the Wukong's command is out, but no lockdown. Once again, Liquid able to play the edges of this one almost immediately. The Glimpse back, going to be able to grab. Oh, they got him with the grab at the same time. Now the Storm Spirit dies for that one, but being able to kill the Ember Spirit like that is massive. Problem's going to be the stacks. The stacks, they're getting bigger for Mickey, and he is just turning them onto XXS now. The kinetic field stopping the Pounds actually. Maybe they can get back safely. With the Glimpse back onto the Broodmother.
He got E-bladed, trying to save him for a bit. It's not enough. It's not.
It's not. Oh, God. He finally died to the Thunderstrike. Mickey is going to be able to pounce over to the side, but another Glimpse is available.
They just want the vision, the gate again.
On. The gate. To get him with the Glimpse back. Mickey instantly sized up, and ASTER will win the fight.
It was a draw it out.
Close call, but it win.
Those kills are so close. He's still struggling to keep his net worth up.
It's going to be so awkward. Roshan's going to spawn, but I think they're going to be in some sort of standoff, and it might actually switch sides.
It's a weird spot to fight for ASTER.
Mickey just jumping straight in, immediately using the BKB and going for the Disruptor. Force Staff gets him away, but he's able to pursue another Pounds, and they'll finish him off. That's going to be a dieback for the 5 position. They are going on the Skyrim Mage at the same time. Looks like Mickey is going to be locked down. Pops his BKB though. Oh man, there are a lot of stacks going on Mickey right now, but the heals are coming through from Boboka on the high ground. Insania's going to try and deal with him. Finds Boboka, but he get a Force Staff down to low ground. Mickey is still healthy and still getting more and more stacks, and this fight is getting harder and harder for ASTER. They cannot have the control anymore. Monet is actually going to be swept up in this. Too many heroes from Liquid. They run him over. Buybacks available for ASTER, but it's looking like they have to forfeit this Roshan to Liquid.
Man, Nisha did so much damage in that fight. It's insane. And it's Sculptor had no life, so they knew if Pichu's out, he's out for good, and now they're fighting for the Barracks. Mickey, he still has stacks here.
They're going to use their buybacks. Mickey goes in for the dive, and he's going to be psyched up. They got him through the Dark Path, but they couldn't focus him, and XXS is in trouble, man. Mickey, even if he doesn't get a kill out of this, he has gotten so many stacks up.
And Moonlight Shadow is really helping him going in and out of these fights. Disruptor is back up here for ASTER, so if you're Liquid, you gotta care about glimpses, but Mickey does not care about anything, man. The attack speed is out of control.
Goes for the back, but instantly psyched up. SUMAIL gets off his BKB. Once again, trying to target the... Oh, what is going on? They're going for the throne? What a play!
Oh, the gate!
ASTER, they can't actually win this fight, but they can go for the throne.
They don't have Wukong.
Now they're going to try and go back.
Wait, the gate's out. They're committed.
Yeah, they're committed. They have to stick around, but at the same time, Mickey has so much damage.
He has way too many stacks.
Ripping through the throne, you're right. Too many stacks. An attempt by ASTER to turn the game around. A hell of a...
Favored with the Drow Invoker eventually kicking in with Necro Sustain.
It's going to be awkward. Skywrath Mage, they did do a ranged hero with the Darkseer, but against Undying, it works very well, and they're going to be able to get First Blood for XXS. So it would already pay.
Wow, okay. Just made it look easy there. Level 1. But it's dependent on Drow getting farmed and being able to stand her ground. Which is a big question, because you can Morphling Ag Steel Drow and remove a lot of Agi attack speed. And yes, Mickey will clean up the 0 armor Boboka here. That Tombstone, still effective. Like in theory, Liquid's lineup answers the Morphling, but not care about a lot of these matchups if he gets to his items.
I mean, for me, I felt like their draft was like hyper-focused on countering Morphling, right? Like Necrophos is a huge counter to that hero because, you know, the hero obviously plays around being able to go into max strength, so percentage-based damage like that is really good. And then the Drow Ranger just cuts through your armor if you're full Agi. So it's kind of like you've covered both the full Agi Morphling and the full strength. Nice.
It's definitely nice. Nisha will get popped here off of the Boboka rotation. We saw Boxy take down Pichu earlier. Nice little solo kill for him on the clock.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is a lot of extra solo XP going towards the a little later than I would have expected top, but if they can still connect it on the Drow, they're going to be happy with it.
Here comes the charge into the Ion Shell, which he has a second Ion Shell already ready to go.
Yeah,
and they've got the Surge to be able to run him down underneath the tower if needed, but it's not. Now they'll deal with the Tombstone as well. At least Bobica died, so they do get a bit of a trade-off. And it looks like they're pressuring the Morphling quite a bit. Probably not going to die, but is probably not
gank. But I think this is worth it. Like, I think you're happy to trade some HP and a couple CS on Monet if he doesn't get Sunstruck down to 2 HP. Dude, that's so close. Wishes his Invoker was 1 level higher in this game. They will find the Breaker, though. And this tower's taking a lot of damage off the Catapult.
Got a coil on the Invoker.
Yeah, this is the second kill.
Waiting out the leash, trying to run, but he's dead. Oh man, this Invoker's not having a fun one, even if the side lanes are being won by Liquid.
Meanwhile, on the carousel of destruction down here.
Yeah, he just keeps on going round and round this tower, trying to survive, trying to morph into more strength, but he's out. He's out of strength.
This tower's dead. Free, and you got Urn Charges on Zai, who's going to hit 6 off this wave as well. This Necro pick is doing work in the early game, that is for sure. And now a Sunstrike will connect and heal another kill. Look at that.
Level 6 now for the Necrophos at 7 minutes with the tower down.
Will be that shield run Insane who drops unique high ground tombstone here.
Yeah, I haven't seen that tombstone position before. The coil is going to keep him around so they can get that kill. Tomb plus kill, a lot of gold.
I mean, SUMAIL has definitely had more help this game than last time, and he is the reward pulling ahead of Nisha on that X. Then you can, you know, hook Cog into Sunstrike into maybe a Necrobot. That sounds pretty good. Then it'll be another coil.
Keep finding these kills. Finish up that Witchblade, they'll be pretty happy, but maybe the kill isn't so easy. Unable to get it, and they keep the ward alive by dropping the hammer on him.
Because we've seen Exort Invokers get mega abused going this Midas first build and trying to get there, and that's when their game really picks up.
Oh, this kill would be very nice to have, but he does have a lot of Magic Wand charges in the turnaround even. Hook shot onto SUMAIL, trying to dodge. Fortunately, Monet is there to be able to clean up the kill on Boxy. Help rid him of that damage over time. SUMAIL's still going to have some troubles, though, with Spirit Vessel coming in. Monet now going to be silent, morphed into strength, but the Drow Ranger does so much damage. And a Sunstrike that was almost on the mark, but I think SUMAIL somehow got the heads up about it.
Yeah, that was a nice attempt. Very cool. We're going to try and return the favor on Zai. He is very tanky here. No Shroud for 1, but he'll get up in time.
A lot of Magic Wand charges once again.
I actually don't know if that Shroud helped him.
Yeah, I think that Shroud does more damage to you than you wanted to, and he'll barely tick out. XXS will get the last hit, and Pico might even be able to get away with his ultimate. Never mind.
That was, yeah, he did not have Death Pulse. I think that Shroud might have killed Greed coming out from Liquid, because you have Exort, Midas, and Invoker farming up the map right now. The clock is ticking. Another Reaper attempt.
That one, not quite enough damage to get the kill by itself, so he'll miss out on the stack. Gets the kill, and if they can kill SUMAIL too, which is stuck, yeah, he's not going anywhere. He committed both.
Kind of into a valley, like after that.
Sure.
You have to pick it up later. That's the part of that build I don't like. But right now, as this Vessel gets delivered to Zai at the 13-minute mark, he's a god. He is a god on the map, and it is going to surprise Aster how much burst this really does. As Sunstrike connects a bit there. He'll find another pick off with the clock. So I like this Necro build. I think this is exactly what Zai wanted out of the pick. Then your late game is okay, right? Late game Puck is pretty scary this game. It can be a terrifying force.
Yeah, but is it scary enough?
Early Reaper into the Gust setup. You're gone, son.
Nice catch. At the same time, they're going to go for the Clockwork as he was trying to steal away the Wisdom Rune. Did I see that right? Did they get both Wisdom Runes?
Yes, they did on Aster.
Yeah.
Nice little steal. You don't want to have to play around him throwing a Reaper on you at full HP.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't play around that. They're going to get a charge on Mickey, but he will gust it away, and now get the turn.
Yeah, get a lot of damage, get a free kill on the Spirit Breaker, and XXS whiffs the vacuum, and he's actually stuck in a nasty position. He's got to use his Surge to get away, but that leaves SUMAIL kind of awkward spot. 3-man coil. Bobica coming in, though, does provide the damage to almost kill the Clockwork. Does manage to get it actually with the Drow Ranger illusion, but Bobica is going to be caught by the Tornado. Run.
Pretty crazy. So you're not losing too much in terms of your short-term physical damage here, especially with Drow Aura on top of all of it. But it also is going to enable Roshan to just melt the Liquid here if they are ever in a position to do it.
Will they be able to do it, as Zai is going to die here, and I think a push from Aster to secure this tower, and that'll...
Charges are difficult to connect, but Boca playing these open areas versus Clock with the Sunstrikes has been a death sentence, as he will get hook-shotted again. He's gone.
Good attempt with the Force Staff, but Mickey once again playing very aggressively, ready to join in on these fights. SUMAIL actually trying to come in and like punish with the rest of the rotations coming out, but they actually find that there's just too many heroes here from Liquid. So they have to... Here's the Solar Crest now complete, so...
Yeah, like look at how Nisha's farming. It's just the Force Spirits. He's never showing his hero. It takes you back to like the CI6 Invoker or something.
Trying to burst down the Undying with a Mystic Flare, that's going to be enough. Now the Dark's here, Reaper Scythe, good Force Staff to be able to help, but it doesn't save him. Joe is... And, geez, Coil on to 3. I'm not sure what they expected out of this fight, but it was not what they thought it was.
I mean, Monet is backing up a Spearbreaker buyback, but I think he's just dead.
Yeah, hook-shotted, and with the Spirit Vessel, he's not going to last long. That was a total misread from Aster.
Liquid continuing to hold Aster's areas, and that is an Ags done for Mickey. Oh my god, he's so farmed. Hypothermia, the Frost Hero is already up. I mean, what do you do in this game if you're Morphine? You're playing against Vessel, a Reaper Scythe if you ever get low, and then Drow is just going to start here.
It's pretty cool stuff.
I wonder if there's a way for Monet to get plus armor in this game easily, but I don't really see it. Oh, that was ambitious.
It was ambitious. It's going to fail. It's going to give Zai another Reaper Scythe stack.
Why not?
It is a nice part.
That goes back to that early Drow Ranger strat from Wings Gaming, where they were the ones who started that puck off lane with the Drow for the same reason.
Yeah.
Like puck with all the armor and the control, 2-man back into the wall.
Okay, that's pretty good with that charge on through, but not enough to burst any heroes. And I think once they fail to burst a hero, the fight gets a lot harder. Oh, Picho's not going to live. Tombstone zombies chasing him down. Nisha goes down to half health.
His eye's in the base.
Is he really?
I mean, you stuck behind the gate, my friend. This is a bold move.
What is he doing here?
Is there any punish? If you can't punish this, then just go next.
Nice Sunstrike once again. Doesn't get the kill because there's tank between the two of them. But yeah, I think Zai is...
Or wait.
Here comes that blink. Whoa! Clutched it perfectly.
Later, nerds. And later, Monet.
First Reaper Scythe on the Morphling. They really gonna stop? They still have 30 seconds left on the Aegis after all. Might as well push for the melee.
Nice silence.
Yeah, that was a really
wall.
great response. Beautiful wall with the charge on through on 4 heroes as well. But again, limited on the damage. Picho probably gonna die for this one as Zai blinks in aggressively to be able to get that kill.
Got nothing off that.
Yeah. I mean,
and Aster just going to aggressively smoke, so they know this is their window back in the game. They're going to try and hit it. And they'll find Nisha just in mid lane, sleeping or what?
Does manage to get him with the ult, the coil on to 2 afterwards. The BKB immediately goes off. They get the kill on Boxy before getting away. Maybe not getting away. Picho's going to be slowed down. Force Staff trying to get him out. Nice use the invis here, but it's going to be a problem. 2 minutes to get the vacuum into the wall, but they finish off Picho and the rest of Aster is walking away. So again, the wall not doing enough here. SUMAIL trying to combo off of it, but the Undying looks like he's going to live. SUMAIL may actually end up dying for it. Phase shift.
Can't get it.
He needs to be able to get off. Yeah, he was waiting for his orb because his Blink Dagger was still on cooldown. So yeah, everybody, put all of your investments into gold. Sell your stock.
Do not pretend to be a financial advisor, nor do I give financial
Get rid of
advice.
crypto, straight for gold.
Need some life advice.
Oh, he's going to need some help here. The vacuum's not going to be good enough. He's dead. No buyback. And that's probably it. Could not get any impact out of the Aghanim's Morphling.
I mean, at least Pichu got the message. You know, he's got the Shadow Amulet.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh, they got the dust. They found it.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, at least he tried, you know?